Good morning from San Mateo, Florida at the honey stand. Today is a special day. Today is our 1-year anniversary of owning this place. And this video is going to be about the differences of when we took it over, kind of a recap of what we've done in the year. So hang on for the ride. Hi, welcome back to San Mateo, Florida at the honey stand. I'm Elaine.
And I'm Scott.
And we want to welcome all of our new viewers and all of our old viewers for our 1-year anniversary.
That's right, 1 year.
1 year.
1 year ago, we pulled in here with an RV and
That's right.
and a dream.
That's right. So behind me here is the honey stand. This has been here since 1947. So at the end of the video, I'm going to make an announcement, and you'll want to hang out for this because it's a big surprise, and there's going to be a giveaway at the end of the video that you'll want to get registered for, and I'll let you know how. It's been a year since we've been here. What do you think after a year?
Happy anniversary. What? It's been a wonderful journey.
Has it?
Absolutely.
Ups and downs?
Hard work.
Yeah, definitely hard work. What do you think is, so far, is the biggest accomplishment that we've done here?
On the farm?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, on our whole journey.
Oh, the friends and family that we've met, that we developed here. This Peniel Baptist Church and our old friends coming around.
Scott had some longtime friends move close by from Miami, and it's
They've been a tremendous help.
Yep, they have.
We still got our friends from the past and all the great new friends that we have.
That's true. So what about the farm itself? What do you think is our biggest accomplishment here on the farm?
Well, I'd say cleanup maybe.
Now you can see this is a big, we cleaned up this fence line. We did have the RV here for about 7 or 8 months, but look back here. We did get it all cleaned up. We got the plugs put in. We got this completely remodeled to meet FDA guidelines now, and we put a blacktop down 1 year later. Definitely. Yep.
Even though it's not all gone yet. But
Yeah, we have lots more to do. I guess one of the things that I probably should recap for all the new subscribers and new people out there is Scott and I's mission for coming down here. This was truly led by God for us to even land here. And I think, you know, both of us, you know, when we were thinking about retirement, we sure weren't thinking about working this hard, were we? No. It's been a lot of physical work, We've had ideas of maybe putting some little cottages in the woods for, you know, like biker week, because we're very close to Daytona and we get a lot of that traffic. And then also having the cottages for guests and for our family. But one of our main ideas for the cottages were for missionaries or ministers that just need to get away, to be able to stay somewhere nice and a little remote with little or no cost to them. We're out of the RV.
partially, yes.
Yeah. Oh, we are. We're out of the RV. We've been in the house now for about a week. I'm happy for a full-size shower and bathroom.
Yeah, that's
For
the main
sure.
thing.
Yeah. So what else?
The farm pets have increased in numbers.
Definitely the farm pets have increased. We moved here with 2 cats and
No, they came with the farm.
Right. We moved
We
here
didn't bring
and
them
2
in.
cats were here. Yeah. And we inherited them. And they're both females and they have both blessed us with kittens. So now I think we're up to 8 cats. We have 1 more to fix to get taken care of, and that population will definitely stop. And they're all outdoor cats. They're barn cats. They're not in the house or anything, but they're pretty spoiled. You think?
Yeah.
So let's talk about the honey house out there, the white building down there where we actually bottle the honey. Remember that was the first thing that we did when we moved on the property.
Yeah, and they're still going strong.
Cleaned it up, and we had to redo some plumbing and electrical to meet guidelines here, and we had to add a bathroom. It looks nice. I'm going to insert some pictures here of how this looked when we first took it over, but I cannot tell you how much cleaner it is, even though it doesn't look perfectly clean right now, just because it's older equipment that we're using. Gotten everything FDA approved and passed, and you can just tell it's a clean running facility. But compared to where we started, and you'll see the pictures, this place, it has come a very long way. I think my biggest surprise here is the little notes that we get in the money box. The notes from people, like if they're $2 short, they put a note in the box saying they're $2 short and they'll pay us back next week. Or maybe they're out of money and they'll pay us back next week, and then we get another note the next week saying that, this was from last week that they owed us. And the honesty of people here, I don't really think, and knock on wood, now we have cameras in place, so if anything were to happen, we have a way to figure out what's going on. But I don't think we've been ripped off out there, do you? I don't think so.
Only blessed because the folks are, the honesty system, the honor system itself is blessing them.
Right. Yeah. And it's open. It's
we have
24.
So many folks coming up from Miami or all over, and they're just so surprised or shocked by the fact that we can do that here.
Yeah, that's been a nice surprise. So the big cleanup here. If you can see down that hill right there, behind that RV barn, you couldn't see down the hill last year. It was full of 55-gallon drums and a whole bunch of other crap that was all buried up in the weeds. There was a tractor. There was a race car trailer. There was a couple of lawnmowers back there. There was barrels on barrels on barrels. There was another semi-trailer back there.
New things still left to be discovered.
Yeah, we still have a lot of cleanup to do down there, but I have to say, Scott mainly has been the one to pretty much clean up that whole mess down there. I helped him on the tractor, but he'd put the barrels on there, and then I'd use the tractor and move them up the hill, or he was doing it by himself most of the time. And we got the stand cleared out. So it's been 1 year, and here we are at the honey stand again. Few things have changed. The planter, we took out the shelf that was here blocking the gate. We painted some shelves, put a new shelf in. Just did a big cleanup in here. And the garden center is all cleaned up. And we did that. Another goal was to get out of the RV. A lot of you may remember we had to park the RV right over here by this fence right in front of our house here, because there was so much clutter in the RV barn. You couldn't walk through it. It was just it was just all kinds of stuff. Propane bottles, old tools, old equipment, bottles, glass jars. It's just everything. Everything was in there that you could imagine. Anyway, so we did get that cleaned out, and the RV was moved in there before the heat of the summer. And yeah.
Get you some plants, girl. You got some of those.
Yeah, we got some raised beds built. Scott just today, right, started the building a greenhouse for me in there. And so I'm excited about that project. Anyway, we hired a crew to take out a lot of vines, I guess, and take out a bunch of brush around the house, just so that we could see what shape the house was in. We couldn't even really tell because it had so much foliage over the house. And were you surprised at the shape of the house when we uncovered it? That it wasn't rotted away like we thought it might be?
Yeah, I mean, the structure was a lot more sound than it thought it would be.
Yeah, I thought such.
We thought it was going to be a tear down, but it's really not.
No, it's actually in really good shape. We had some foundation issues we had to take care of, but once we got the foundation shored up, it didn't feel like the house needed to be torn down anymore. It was a solid house, and so that was a nice surprise. So what has changed back here in this year is, of course, we've gotten all of the vines off the house in a way. We fixed the foundation. We put in a water treatment system. We poured a bunch of concrete back here. We redid this awning thing here, started it up a little bit and extended it. We redid some siding over there. We've got a lot more siding to redo. I think that's all that's changed on this view. So this next year is our 75th anniversary of this stand being here in San Mateo, Florida. And,
Yeah, it's 75 years of the honey stand.
The honey stand being here.
It's
yes.
The honey stand's anniversary.
Right, not ours. Yeah. The honey stand has been here for 75 years. And we want to do something big. Plus, we want to tell you a little bit about what maybe a few of our goals are for this next year. I know one of my goals for this next year is I would like to open the stand up to the public and have a fruit and vegetable stand out there. There's a couple of
well, your preserves and your jams is really what you want to go for. Remember?
Yeah, eventually. Yeah, I do. I do want to get more into canning and doing more preserving and stuff. And I'd like to start trying to help other people get into gardening as well. So we were talking about maybe starting a bunch of plant starts to sell in the stand itself, and then also from the local farmers around here purchasing produce to sell up there, because there's really not a produce stand out this way, and we're kind of out in the country. There's a big highway that we live on, but we're in between towns, and it's quite a little distance between towns. So I think a fruit stand would be helpful to the community out here. And then next year, with it our 75th anniversary, we'd like to get some events scheduled, to help celebrate the honey stand being here. And we don't know exactly where that's going to lead us. We're still trying to come up with some ideas there. You had an idea.
Yeah, I'm hoping to get started back with the bees here. Bring the bees back. We've got hives that are been abandoned for a while, and got some of the beekeepers here that's helping us with the honey. Is going to try to help us get the bees back here a little bit. But we've just been so busy with everything else. It's been hard to add that to the mix, but we're hoping we can add that to the mix this year. And get some more of the bees and more of the honey coming from here. But we're just, instead of, but more than anything, just to have the bees here going so folks can see the bees and
right, and
kids can come out.
Yeah, Mr. Biggers, as he was starting to get ill in the last few years, he sold the bees off, and the few that he had left, they just kind of died out. So we want to try to bring that back to the farm. And Scott's kind of excited, looking forward to learning about that, I think, aren't you? Yeah. And we've actually had a couple of people contact us saying that, when we do get to that point, that they would be willing to come and help just to learn about it as well. So that's been kind of nice that we have some offers there. As we wind this up, I do have another announcement that I'm going to surprise Scott with. He doesn't know this yet, but we broke 1,000 subscribers.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah, we broke 1,000 subscribers today, and it just seems fitting that we're doing the 1-year anniversary and we hit the 1,000 subscriber mark. So because of that, I would like to do a giveaway. So what I want to do is I put together a small package of different types of honey. And if you want to leave a comment in the comment section, we'll do a random drawing and we will get that mailed out to you. And I think that would be a fun way to celebrate, don't you?
I think I swallowed another one of the bugs. Excuse me. I want to say congratulations to Miss Elaine here, that she's worked really hard.
Aw. Thank you.
She's worked really hard on this video, and not to mention the work here at the place here, but the video, that's been her pet project. And for her to get the 1,000 subscribers or whatever is quite a thrill, and I want to thank you for that.
Yeah, I want to thank everybody for that. That's amazing. And let's keep it growing. I think we've been very blessed and been given several types of platforms, or been given opportunities for several types of platforms to reach out to people and spread the gospel and do what we can in this world to help others. And I think YouTube is a small part of that, but I think we've got a good mission, and I think this property is very blessed. And then, some other things. Scott's got some good ideas about using the RV barn over here as a like a stage set.
We're gonna have a band for sure.
Yeah.
We'll have some music events.
Yeah.
We belong to the Faith Riders motorcycle ministry, and we'll have an event or two out here for that. This next year, for the 75th year, we're going to try to plan some of these things. If you have ideas,
Yeah, please let us know.
Throw your ideas down
Yeah,
as well. But
yeah.
the main mission for this is to do the Lord's work, no doubt about it. And by doing that, we want to make this place a friendly, welcoming place for you guys to stop by, travelers to stop in.